Open up that Twitch.
And we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live edition of Up for Debate, the debate show that sometimes plays video games. I'm Sean Jennings, joined as always by a man who is always keeping a few Orcellum beads in his pockets. It's Matt Mariani. Hello, Matt.
Oh man, I drink those orichalcum beads. I eat them for breakfast. That's what I do.
They're full of the energy young people need to grow.
That's it. I wonder how many orichalcum beads it would take for Indy to ingest for him to become like a full-fledged Atlantean. That's how it happens, right? You got to eat the.
Can I be honest with you, Matt? Remember exactly what you said, because that's literally not that far off from the end of the game.
What?
It may involve a specific count of beads that are involved in a consumption of them that turns you into a god. So we're going to get to that tonight, but you actually were pretty close.
Sean, we've been playing this game for too long. That's what that felt
literally.
Like
literally, we have a March Matt-ness event that stretches into July.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody out there for joining us. Conga Line Monkey, first time chat. Thank you. My favorite game of all time. And Conversational Potato, first time chat, first time catching live. Thank you. We love Wednesdays. Appreciate y'all being here. Yes, if you haven't been following along, first of all, thank you if you're watching, and make sure you follow us here on Twitch. We've been playing through Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. We've been playing for quite a while. All the recorded episodes are on the podcast feed, the audio wherever you get your podcasts, and the video up on YouTube. Check it out, upfordebate.tv. And tonight, Matt, it is the grand finale. We are at the finish line of the game, and we're going to complete it.
We hopefully will. Hopefully, well, I don't know how far away we are from the actual completion, but seems to be pretty dang close, I think.
Yeah, there's like 2 more puzzles you have to figure out. No, 3 more, but you're basically there. But I'm not going to make it easy on you. Let me put it that way. I'm not going to just hand it to you on a silver platter. You got to earn this one.
Yeah. I would expect nothing less. I would expect nothing less from you. You are my guide, you are my muse, but in the end, you can only show me the cup of the carpenter. I have to drink it.
That's right.
I have to drink that cup. Right now, we are in hell. What appears to be hell. No, we are in like deep in the bowels of Atlantis.
Yes, we are on
Atlantis.
The inner circle of Atlantis. We've passed through the outer circle and the middle circle. Now we're in the inner circle of Atlantis, and we're about to enter the core of the city, which is very exciting. But first, Matt, you've got to figure out how to cross these, I don't know what they're called, lava panels or whatever it is they're called.
Sean, you just made me think of this combination of events makes me think of like one of those 90s kids shows, like Double Dare. Or
it's like very Legends of the Hidden Temple down here. Temple. Yeah.
Yes. We do have some lovely prizes, but first you must cross the path.
That's right.
The lava monkey.
Matt, if you successfully cross the lava path, you and your family will win a 4-pack of tickets to Universal Studios Florida and a whole set of Encyclopedia Britannica.
That's right. Those were classic. They had some really good gifts on those shows.
Yeah, man, the Seiko wristwatch, the, and you'll win a Nintendo Entertainment System.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember just, bicycle. There's always like a bike, right?
Oh, the Huffy. It was always the Huffy. You won the Huffy bike. There was like a Casio keyboard that you could always win.
Yeah.
A pair of Skechers. That was always one. Yes. Oh my God. We really need to do an episode where we just watch old episodes of like Double Dare. I think that would be.
We really do. We do. I'm surprised we haven't done that already.
No. Then you'll know we've really run out of ideas.
All right. So we've got the lava pit to cross, right?
Yes.
Now we brought Sophia along,
Yes.
but
Yes, we didn't have to, but we did.
we didn't have to. We did. I think in terms, where would you put her, Sean, in terms of all of the Indiana Jones women, all of the indie females?
We got to the point of the show where we're ranking women, Matt.
Indiana Jones actresses.
We're ranking
Indiana
women.
Jones characters.
Hello, Kit Day.
Okay,
Thanks for coming back.
If it makes you feel better, Sean, we'll throw short round in there too. We'll say Indiana Jones accomplices.
I'm going to vote Sean Connery every time.
Oh, okay. He's like S tier, right? He's at the very.
He's the man.
Riamolka, welcome. I basically just want to know, are you a fan of are you a fan of Marcus? Do you like Marcus?
I don't remember who is that?
Marcus Brody. He's like the British guy.
Is that Shia LaBeouf in the Crystal Skull?
No. Certainly
not. Okay.
His name was like Biff or something dumb.
I remember Raiders of the Lost Ark pretty well. I barely remember Temple of Doom and The Last Crusade, and I have never seen Crystal Skull or whatever the Wheel of Time or whatever the more recent one was. So I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the guy to ask.
Fair enough.
You know, Matt, if you just stand here, all the tiles are falling and you're not going to be able to cross.
Yeah, no, I realize that now, and I think what we're going to need to do is just reload the save, and I'm okay with that. But I think this is more important, Sean. I am having a senior moment, and I can't remember. I didn't really want to ask you about Marcus. I wanted to ask you about the lead woman in Temple of Doom, but I don't remember her name.
All right. I
was
will
married
look this
to
up.
Steven Spielberg. What was her name?
Oh,
Willie Scott. Thank you, Congo.
That's why we have a chat. You don't have to remember anything, Matt. They do it for you.
Yes. Thank you, chat.
Steamboat Willie.
Shout out to chat. Once we figure out how to get those voice things back up, you can we could have given you a little Mortal Kombat theme.
Yes.
I can still do them. I guess the guests can't, right?
No idea how it's half installed, so
I still have the sound alerts here. Like I can
I
play.
think anyone can do
I
them.
can play the Hertz rent.
They just don't show up on the stream, I don't think.
Nobody's gonna hear it. Yeah.
Okay, I can hear it in my ear. It's in fact it's very loud. Can anyone out there? I can't hear myself think. It's so loud. Can people in chat hear it? It's playing OJ very loud in my ear right now. Nope. Okay. I'm losing my mind. So now Matt can torture me anytime he wants by playing these and I don't have an audio slider for this feature. I have no idea how to adjust or change the volume of those. So this is going to be a long night. This is the XFL. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Matt.
Yes. All right. Well,
we gotta start charging for those.
I guess back to this puzzle that is now melted into the lava.
Yes. Yes, there is a time element.
And he's keeping the sound box for himself.
Well,
yeah, I only me.
I can bump him up a little bit.
I could physically move the mic closer to me. How's that?
How would that help?
That better?
Yeah, there you go.
Can I just run into the lava? Will it let me do that?
Oh yeah. Oh no. But I think if you you died. I like the little hat animation. India was swallowed up just moments before discovering the final secret of Atlantis. Is this the first time we've actually fully died?
What is the indie quotient?
So there is a way to get the high score in this game. So we were playing to compete it, but you actually are earning points as you go through at doing different things. So you can max out your score, and it looks like I don't know if that. Let me look up. The guide I think tells me what the max is.
So Sophia, don't care.
Quotient. There are a total of 1,000 indie quotient points to be earned. So that's the maximum you can do.
Well, we kind of suck, Sean.
I know.
We were almost at the end of the game, and we're not even at 600.
I know, but there's
We're
a
kind
lot. There's a lot of like extra stuff you can do. Like you got points
I
every.
don't really know how.
Well, but like
I don't really know what else we could have. We solved the puzzles. Like what else? What else could we have done?
well, like for
Was there,
example,
like side quests we missed?
in the outer rings where you could like knock out the guards, like if you get points for each different guard you knock out, and so you could have maxed out by knocking them all out, things like that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Conga Line Monkey says you have to win 2 nearly impossible fights to get the perfect score. 30 plus years, and I still haven't done it.
Wow. Never give up on your dreams. That's what I would say.
I'm gonna reload a save.
Yes. It's a good idea.
Because that's all we got left. And so I remember how to do that. Did it before. There, wait. Yes.
Oh, you stopped streaming it.
X out of the whole
quit
game.
the whole game. Matt, don't. This is not a great start. I got to admit, you died immediately and then quit the game.
Okay.
We're gonna figure this out.
Yep. I just gotta. I'm back in. We're back in. We're back in.
Ah, there's my LucasArts logo.
We're back in. Very good. See? Easy peasy.
Now you just got to remember the key
Title
combination to load the game.
Yeah, it's they don't make it easy
there
here.
you go.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Thumbs up, let's do this. So this is a puzzle you're saying, Sean? I can't
Sort
just
of.
run to the end of
No, certain
I
things.
just have to dodge. Looks like I just have to not go in the lot. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I don't let me
Yeah, you bungled it. You're cooked, buddy. It's that easy.
All right. No, we don't want to quit. We want to just load. We just want to load.
I can't go there. I can't go there.
It won't let me.
I can't
save
go
the
there.
way that I. Okay, there we go. John, I was hitting Alt instead of FN. That has made all the difference. They don't make lava panels like they used to.
No, not in this country.
So let's start up here instead. Okay. Nope.
I can't go there.
All right. Give my mouse finger a workout already. Go, Indy, go. Run. go. I have to use like a no.
Well, there is a consistent. I will say there is a consistent thing happening. There is a reason certain things are happening as you do them. So you just have to identify the pattern.
Am I losing indie quotient scores every time I load?
I don't think so. But are you trying to get a high score? I mean, what's your target here? I don't know if there are any more.
Now that I'm aware that such a thing exists, I'm gonna do my damnedest. Conga Line says, yeah, you can't lose points.
No.
That's good. Okay. All right. So I'm noticing every time I move, that seems to be the consistency.
Every time you move. There might be a directionality to how you move.
I'm not trying to walk back and forth. I'm just trying to load the game again. Okay. If I just click to the other side, will he just find a natural
That would
path?
be
No,
very
he
funny, but no. No, it's not
won't.
that easy.
So is it the way that I'm facing?
Yeah, there is a directionality to how you're walking.
So the way that I'm okay, so interesting. And then some of them just disappear with time.
That's also true.
Can't go there.
Yes, uh
I can't go
I'm
there.
starting to see what okay. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it.
No, we have all the time in the world. So don't rush. You got this.
Starting. So if I can't believe we're getting owned by the floor is lava.
Don't say
Yes,
we're.
die.
Don't say we're.
That is-
I'm not getting. Don't put this on me. I cheated.
Yes,
I
sir.
read the guide. I know
Sean-
the answer.
Sean's got the guide.
I'm good.
Sean,
Thank you. Yes, Matt is
I'm the only
definitely
one in the
getting owned.
conversation.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Good job.
I don't know what I did.
It was basically.
Don't know how I did.
No, it was basically if you moved towards the right, one would fall, but if you moved to the left, none would disappear. So it was just the direction in which you walked.
I just brute force that. That's cool though. It's cool.
I see.
It did, and then they like regroup. Okay. Anyway, let's forget about that. Will we have to cross more lava like that?
Thankfully, for your sake, the answer is no.
We found the spaceship.
Expected, that's for sure.
The place is still humming, maintaining the air pressure for untold centuries.
Wow, it all comes down to this.
Aurora Calco.
Music from The Shining.
Must have been an expensive license.
Yes. This one makes me think of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Anybody ever play that game? Which also it's probably an homage to The Shining as well. It being a horror-ish game. Oh, we got another spindle.
We love spindles. Well, Matt, this is where I need to tell you something. The stones they do go on there, but the combination, as I have learned, was in the other room. So we have to go back.
We have to go back.
Yes, to the door maze.
Indy is just in disbelief.
I know. What else is new? If we had $1 for every backtracking.
Or leaving Sophia. Okay.
Oh.
Maybe she'll get possessed again.
Oh, that'd be fun. I liked that. That was a great part of the game.
By that Atlantean dude.
I was
So the combination is here?
No, you got to go back another room, back to where the lava was.
I didn't really take the time to look around. That was my bad. I was just excited about getting it.
The thing is, we had already passed it by the time we wrapped up last week, so I figured we'd get through the lava and then. But it should be on the wall.
Okay.
But on the. Yeah, the problem is, how would you even. So, like, what you're looking at here, it's actually to the right. But you
Can't reach it.
It's like,
yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you would even.
are those steps, maybe?
I think what you have to do is go back over the lava.
Back over the lava, you sure?
Yes, I am very sure. And if it doesn't work, you can just reload the game and it'll put you on the other side.
Okay. Back over the lava we go.
Yep, you got this. You know the trick now. Nope. No.
Maybe it resets it. Okay.
I believe you have to, like, you either have to start at the way top or the way bottom.
I can't go there. I can't go there. Can't go there.
Is there an item I need, or is it
No,
just
there's something on the wall that shows you the combination you need, but I don't think you can get to it. Because what happens is when you go over the lava, you can actually go upstairs that loops you around, and it's where you need to be. So
Can't go there.
Okay, yeah, I knew those.
I can't go there.
what I would suggest, Matt, is start at the bottom and work your way up. You know what I'm? Yeah, start at that rock, and then work your way diagonally up.
And he's just running away from it.
What is that voice? That's
He doesn't
Steve's
want any
voice.
part of it. He doesn't want any part of it.
We have this great sound system technology where we can't hear the audio of the game except when it occasionally comes through Matt's speakers into his microphone. So if you're hearing that sort of ghostly Indiana Jones type audio, that's where it's coming from. We're very high tech here.
I'm having trouble getting him back on the stones.
Okay, why don't you, Matt, just load? Yeah, there you go. Now go up. Well, okay, I didn't mean like that, but yes. Keep going. Yep. Dang it. That was my big idea.
Is it this door, Sean?
No,
Do I have to go to
no,
this door?
you just got to get to the other side. You just got to get to the other side. Just you want to just reload the game so you're on the other side. There you go. Cool. Now go up the stairs and go up the other stairs.
My favorite part of every Indiana Jones movie is when he has to backtrack
and go up the
several
stairs.
rooms and puzzles that he already
And now keep
completed.
going to those stairs to the left. And I believe that. Yes. Okay. So see the picture on the wall?
This thing?
Yes.
Yes.
And so what's going to
That's the
happen is
puzzle.
you need to align the three stones to what it's showing you there on the wall. So that it looks like the sun at the bottom and then something else.
We're going to say sun, moon, diamond.
Okay. All right. Good. Let's remember that.
Sun, diamond. So, okay.
And now you can can backtrack.
Oof, okay. I don't, I mean, I've said this so many times as we played, but I would have never figured that out.
It's preposterous.
That would have gone way over my head.
It goes back to my point that I cannot believe this is a game for children. Absolutely maddening.
There's so many times we played this where I was just like dumbfounded by some of these puzzles and their solutions. I don't think you can get like MIT scholars, I think, would have a hard time with this.
Yeah, but the other thing is, like, whatever this retailed for back when it came out, like, you'd certainly get your money's worth. Like, I do feel like this is a complex game.
No, that's true. I mean, there is something to be said. A lot of early PC and console games being a lot more difficult.
Okay.
He's not sure. Okay. So I'll just jump into it because
I think so. Yeah, I would put him on the
I
spindle.
think we have everything we need in this room, right? I looked at the frog
Yes.
statue.
Yeah, no, you just got to put the rocks on the spindle.
World Stone goes first.
I don't know that it matters.
No. Biggest. We put the biggest on first.
Biggest first. Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, this would have thrown me for sure.
Would have been a problem. And so the moon, I think, is, well, I can't tell what. The sun was at the bottom. The full sun was at the bottom.
The full sun was at the bottom. The
moon was right. Well, I don't know which one it was, though. It's hard to tell. I think it's full moon. So I think the second one's right. And I think the smallest one, it's hard to say.
Was the diamond.
Yeah, try it. I don't know. You can hit the button.
Would it be? I think the diamond would have been the volcano.
Yes. Okay. So give that a 180.
That's got to go
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
Let's give that a shot.
I guess it worked.
Turned it on.
Nice.
You stay calm. I told you, George, but it's some use.
Oh, bad man.
Boss fight.
Not move. Beautiful. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
To celebrate an ultimate victory.
Think more than a few orichalcum bombs that conquer the world.
Bombs? Gods don't need bombs. Take a look around. What do you think this astonishing machinery was used for?
Okay, hang on.
Oh, I get to pick.
Yeah. Now, Matt, can you do me a favor? Can you save the game here?
Yes.
I say that because, well, keep going. Keep going.
Holiday barbecues.
This was a factory for manufacturing higher beings? What?
We've been wandering around. We've been stockpiling orichalcum. And now we have all ready. Are you ready for the greatest moment in history, Doctor?
These are, I love these options.
The heat in here has cooked your cabbage.
I also like, didn't you notice all those hideously deformed bones? And do you really believe in this godhood business?
This one made me laugh out loud. I feel like I got to pick this one. Oh, I get to do another one. Okay.
Didn't you notice how the skulls here all have horns? That's an interesting point.
It's a different one, yeah.
I never thought about that.
Notice how the skulls here have horns?
Experiments gone awry. Unworthy slaves sacrificed in the name of knowledge. Progress has its price, you know.
Okay. Very strange.
Maybe they weren't quite human to begin with.
Inhuman or subhuman, they were destroyed by their physical imperfection as they bathed in the awesome power of the device. Fortunately, we suffer no such infection.
Really believe in this godhood business?
Why not? But a god, I shall know everything, be everywhere, rule everyone. Eh? Don't be silly, Carter. You're not prepared for this. We shall see.
Tell you what,
Let's
let's
hope.
all go home and die in bed. That's great. That's a great line.
Send me a postcard from Valhalla.
Tell you what, let's all go home and die in bed.
They're scientists. They can't live. They must test the machine. And you'll make a fine volunteer. No. What? If anyone's going to become a god, it must be me. You don't make me laugh.
You spineless sausage.
It was suggested can be. Let's try that.
Wait.
What now, Chaw?
What about Plato's tenfold error? You're making a big mistake, Kerner. Or go ahead. You could use some self-improvement.
I don't. Do you remember the tenfold error? Is that something we should know? Or is he just bluffing here? Maybe.
I don't know. He might be bluffing, but I mean, you can go for it.
What about Plato's tenfold error?
What about?
I think Plato prescribed an orcalium overdose.
I think Plato prescribed an orichalcum overdose. Just a thought.
Maybe you're right.
Oh, okay. That
We
convinced him.
should divide by 10.
What?
Try 1B. From B to T.
Okay.
Oh, what the? Oh my god! He turned into a little demonic guy and jumped in the lava.
You're a small man, eh, Jones? Now it's your turn.
You don't need orichalcum. You need a miracle.
Not a chance, cue ball.
Not a chance, cue ball.
Move! Unless you want my men to move you.
Now, Matt, this is where I'm going to warn
Yes,
you.
sir.
Is
Okay.
the following dialogue trees are how you win or lose the game. Most outcomes will result in you dying, but there is a specific
Okay.
combination of dialogue selections that will have you win the game. This is the final puzzle.
That absolutely tracks because this I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. I need to be able to think here. This game has been leading us up to this point with its been preparing us, I feel like, for this moment. I feel prepared.
Yeah, I would say
I feel my soul is prepared.
And you're going to figure this out.
My soul is prepared.
But I would say do save again That way we don't have to do all the previous stuff over in case you lose.
You
You might have to
won't
resume
need it, though.
You might have to resume the game first. Well, you know,
I didn't click it. I didn't mean to click it. I didn't mean to click it. I just went to unpause. I didn't even mean to click it.
Okay. You can save it here.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Good
What
luck.
if we went into the Atlantean God machine together? Unless.
Godspeed.
Let's talk this over. Listen, what if Plato's error went the other way? Please, Professor, don't make me do this. Okay, let's get it over. So I'm thinking either one or... What if Plato's error went the other way? Let's give that a shot.
Or went the other way.
I don't know how to mean. Dividing by 10 didn't work, but multiplying might. The math game the whole time.
Trying to teach you something.
It's trying to teach us basic math skills. I think Plato and Kerner were both wrong. You can't buy godhood for a couple of beans. If I'm going, I want to go all the way. Multiple. Or I think Plato and Kerner were both wrong. Dividing by 10. Wait, so multiple. Okay. By dividing by 10, he only used one bead, right? And
Yeah.
Divided by 10.
Right.
Oh, is he saying 100 beads?
That's exactly right.
Do they have 100 beads?
Well, they said they've been stockpiling them.
While he's doing the 100 beads, can I just take out my whip and whip him? And take the... Like, that might be an idea. I'm going to try that. Who cares how many beads? It's all a myth.
I like that.
Did you not just watch what happened?
Yeah, this is all mumbo jumbo. Ignore the little imp who fell in the lava.
Oh, God. 20 beads. Let's double Plato's dose. That's not what you said before. You said to multiply. 100 beads, shoot the works. No beads, you crazy old man. Okay. So either we go extreme, 100 beads, or back to that book. But it didn't talk about any of this in that book. As far as I know, there was no possible...
I believe you're correct. Yes.
Right? Like,
yes.
This is all just kind of guessing. Conga Monkey, can you confirm that? Are we all just guessing right now? Was there any way I could possibly know the right answer of beads? We've gotten that from something. I think it's got to either be B or C. Because those are the only ones that...
All I'll say, Matt, is some of these are right and some of these are wrong. And some will send you the right way and some will send you the wrong way. That I will tell you that.
But C is the only one that's based on previous dialogue.
This is going to make or break you.
He said, what if it's 10 times? What if it's 10 times instead of 10 divided? This one is just doubling the dose.
Okay.
Which there's no, like, precepts for that. 100 beads sounds like a lot, though. That sounds like it could do some real damage. Or I could just say no beads, you crazy old man. Maybe that results in, like, he's going to fight his way out. I feel like no matter what, if I subject myself to the beads, it's going to be a bad time. That's my guess, right?
This is it, Matt. You got to make a decision.
Chat, I need your help. I call upon chat. Help
They're
me out.
leaving you dry, man. They don't
Right.
want to help you.
What do we think?
You
A, B, C, or D? The entire game comes down to this.
It does. I mean, again, you'll just get another shot at it, but I know for a fact that you could die with a click here. All right, we got our first answer. Go for 100, go all out from a literal potato.
Conversational potato, you got it. 100 beads it is.
Shoot the works.
It works. All the cards on the table. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
Boy, machine's activating. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, you're some kind of spectral ghoul. Okay. Doctor fell into the lava. Indy is a demon ghost of some kind.
Oh, okay.
After Indy's fatal transformation, Atlantis shook itself to pieces, sealing its secret from the Nazis in the molten lava. Game over. Good news is, Matt, you technically defeated the Nazis. You just didn't defeat the game.
Right. No. No, I mean, I feel pretty good about that. This is the way
Glass half full.
all in the end, right? Yeah. All right. Well, that was fun, Sean. Thanks for playing. What's our next game?
Yeah. I don't think so. I don't care if this takes all night. You're going to win this damn thing.
Okay. How about let's talk this over?
There's no time. How many beads should we use?
Whatever you say. No beads,
No,
crazy old man.
Now, Doctor.
What if Plato's error went the other way?
How do you mean?
I think Plato and Turner were both.
You.
Okay, what are you going to choose this time? Okay, you're going with 20 beads. Okay, you think you did a little much last time?
100 was too much. One was too little. Pre-God, what?
All right, let's reactivate the God machine. Oh no! He's a demon ghost again.
So that's the exact same. Okay. It would be cool if he got to keep his little hat on.
Yeah.
They should have left the hat on the ghost.
We should just let Indy be a god. I don't know. Is that such a bad thing?
We managed to not die this entire run. And so far tonight, Sean, we have died
3 times.
4.
Yeah.
We're at 3 now?
We're at 3.
I just moved rooms. That's all I did.
Well, but that's the thing is there's no like obvious answer to this puzzle. I know the answer because I looked it up, but if you're playing, it's like you don't know. There's no like secret solution.
Plato's error went the other way. I got it for a couple of beads.
How many beads should we use? Now, you've tried 20, and that didn't work. You tried 100, and that didn't work. Who cares? Who cares how many beads?
Let's try Plato's suggestion.
Oh, no. Now he's doing 10 beads.
We haven't tried 10 yet, right?
I'm sure this will be the one that turns you into a god. I mean, if the machine... Nah, see, it didn't work. You know, if the machine actually turned Atlanteans into gods, you'd think they'd still be alive, right? I mean, is the idea that this machine, like, just never actually worked?
I mean, it works. It definitely works. Like, it
Well,
changes
does
you into
something.
something. You know?
Into a specter trapped in another dimension?
Yeah. You get changed into a spectral ghost. I mean, that is something. That is definitely something. Okay, so it can't be this one. It can't be, please, Professor, don't make me do this. That's so pathetic. Indy's really going to grovel his way out of the situation? Okay, let's get this over with.
No, forget it. I'm ready. No, forget it. He's losing his damn mind.
So what if Plato's error went?
There's only one that I didn't choose, right?
Well, there's some other options.
If I'm going, I want to go all the way. That's the only one I haven't choose, right?
I think?
On this list.
All right, Jones, you decide. Well, it's just going to take you back to this screen.
We did 100. We did 20.
And we did no bead. Did we do who? Did we do who cares how many beads?
Yeah. That was the last one I tried.
Oh, then did you do no beads, you crazy old man?
We did on a different screen.
Oh, I can't keep track anymore.
Where's your scientific curiosity?
Oh.
Where is it? Oh, this still goes back to the menu. For your sake, I hope this doesn't work. That's a new one. That's a new option that didn't show up before.
For sake, I hope this doesn't work.
Once I'm a god, I'm sending you straight to hell. Let's get out of here while we still can. You'll find out.
Badass.
Okay.
Let's see. You got ever hear the term angry god? Wait till you see me. It's more than you deserve. Start the machine. Okay, we go with ever heard the term angry god? Wait till you see me.
Look at that.
Ah, see, he thinks you're scheming against him.
Right. I think I solved that puzzle there.
Okay.
Of all the puzzles in the game, that might have been the stupidest.
Yeah, it's definitely...
Might have been the dumbest one.
The trick, Matt, was never actually giving him a specific number or encouraging him to use the machine. Doing any of those would have led you to a bad outcome.
Yes, and we tried a few.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Follow me, Sophia.
Falling statue killed both of them. And
Well, that's convenient.
that synth flute is really working hard. You hear that? I guess the folks at home can't hear it.
We're getting little bits and
Actually, it's
pieces.
a really great soundtrack right here. If you can, look this up. Look this music up.
Yeah, is the
Very,
OST
very
CD
cool.
available?
Very cool sound. I'm sorry, but the animation of them turning to look at him as he rotated the room was hilarious. Yes, it was. Would have been better if we hadn't already just seen that like 4 or 5 times as I failed every conversation, but it was still pretty good. We did it.
Wow.
Is that where the band gets their name from? Sub 41?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Even to me. At least there's some evidence this time.
So if we didn't save Sophia, would he just be saying this to himself?
Basically.
He kind of lame.
Maybe
Aww.
that for.
To ease the pain.
Wow.
We did
There
it.
you go. You got 604 on your indie quotient scale. More than half.
Take it.
Wow.
Take it.
And the sun sets on a
That's
beautiful day in the Greek islands.
Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, everybody.
Wow.
What do we think? What do we think of this adventure? What did we learn?
That was actually a pretty good game. I think it was impossibly hard. It needed a for dummies mode. It needed like a beginner level.
Yeah. I agree.
I do think it was fun and entertaining. And I think it was well made, and it was very nice. I'm glad you selected it, Matt.
Jelly Jubilee 08 says, congratulations. Thank you, Jelly Jubilee. Thanks, Jelly.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Yeah, Matt, what did you think?
I thought I'll just hang my hat on everything that I've said so far, which is that I would never have been able to solve. I wouldn't have even sniffed the ending as a kid. If this game came out, what, 95?
Yeah, this is the kind of game where they sell like a very expensive hardcover book guide that you have to buy to beat the game.
Yeah. Or you have an older brother that beat it or somehow. Or his friend. Like there's no way. I would have tried. I mean, I would have probably sunk hours into this, but there's just no way. Like I wouldn't have been able to logic. I didn't have the logic. That,
Well,
where did the sub come from? I missed that.
what?
Is it the sub that they wrote in?
Yeah, the Nazis wrote it.
Who's driving that sub?
Good question. Does he know how to run a submarine?
They're both up in the top, so no, I guess nobody's steering it right now. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, he's got a lot of different skills.
Now,
Different odds.
Do you think there'll be an after credit scene teasing his next adventure?
I hope so. Sean, I know what the next adventure would be.
No, what would that be?
Well, Sean, that would be, I believe the next game that came out was Indiana Jones' first ever 3D adventure. Oh, wait, look at this. They are going to tease it. Perhaps as a much younger man. Well, that's it.
Oh.
That's all we get.
Young Indiana Jones?
That's all we get. I think they might be referring to the TV series, Young Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Right? When did that come out?
Been too far off of this, right? That was in the 90s.
Oh. No, Young Indiana Jones came out in 1992.
Yeah.
So that actually predates this game by a little bit. Unless they made a game. Did they make a Young Indiana Jones game? Did they want to? They did. The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles video game came out in December of 1992. The NES. So maybe that's what they were for. When did I said 95, but I wasn't really sure of that. Atlantis came out in June of 92. Okay, so that they are directly teasing that.
Nice.
So they knew that there was the Chronicles was going to come out in December of '92. So that's what they're referring to. Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. Okay.
Well, I guess
So what I was about to say was completely wrong.
You have to boot up the NES and play it.
I thought they were referring to a game which I actually played as a kid, which was Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine.
Oh, that sounds right up.
Which that is also on Steam. That could potentially be a next game for us.
Well, let me just set the stage here, Matt, because I want the folks out there to know we're done playing video games for a while. Let me make that very clear. We're gonna take we're gonna take a serious. And by the way,
want more games.
I will say the next game
people want more games.
Matt, the next game we probably play is going to be on Shawtember, and I'm picking it.
Okay, well, I did agree to that.
So
yes.
keep that in mind.
I did agree to that.
And I'm going to try to keep it to a single episode and not take 8 months. But Matt, do you want to tease a little bit what we have coming up here on the show post Indiana Jones?
Sure. Sean and I worked out a
convoluted system?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, a bracket challenge.
Yes.
We are going to watch a lot of movies.
Yes. Now, this was your idea, Matt.
The particular era. This was my idea. We and this, by the way, I don't know if I described how this idea came to be. This was just I was like almost asleep one night, and I jolted awake, and I had to message you. That's why I think you got this message at like 1:30 in the morning. I was like, I need to tell Sean this idea that just crept into my head. We're gonna do a bracket challenge of movies, specifically movies that we're looking for a particular film. One particular film out there. Which movie is the quintessential 2000s movie? The 2000s movie. Okay, so we're going to go across genres.
Yep.
Comedy, action, sports.
What? That's not one of them. It's kids / animated, drama, host's choice.
We are going to find what is the one movie that is the most 2000s movie that exists out there. What is the most 2000s film? So we're going to do this by way of a bracket challenge, which means that 2 movies will be pitted up against each other. And we will have discussion. We will have debate. We will finally live up to the name of this show by having a debate about which film belongs in the next round. And by the end of the summer, right, by the start of Shawtember, we want to narrow down and determine what is the most 2000s movie. Now, you can help us, chat, by so maybe giving us some help, giving us some suggestions. We do have a framework that Sean and I crafted, and mostly Sean, but we do have a little, like, a loose template right now of films we would like to talk about and include. And if you have a favorite movie, like Kit Dye suggested Scary Movie 4, and you think it should make the cut, maybe pop it in. Now's the time. Pop it in the chat. Which one is the most 2000s movie? And then maybe it'll make the cut. I have to watch a lot of these. A lot of these I have not seen. So
yeah, it's a lot of movies. I'm going to be honest with you, Matt, because the way we've set it up is we do have 5 categories: action, comedy, animated / kids, drama, and host's choice. And we each pick 4 movies to go into those for a total of 20. That'll go head to head to eventually find a champion. And we have a lot of movies. Any movie that came out between 2000 and 2009 will qualify. The Butterfly Effect, love that. That's a great movie. A very strange one. I will say, in this whole list, Matt, maybe the movie I would be most excited that to me is a quintessential 2000s movie that I think is nobody is going to pick but me is X-Men Origins Wolverine, which just squeaks in 2009, but that is a horrifically bad movie. It looks bad, the acting is bad, but it's got that like weird super, like on the other end, I think also on my list is Daredevil from 2003. Again, another example of just that horrible superhero genre of the time that I'm very excited about. So that might end up being one of my picks.
So I think what the most interesting thing for me is about this idea is I think we both have differing yet similar ideas about what makes a 2000s movie.
Yeah.
And for me, I won't tell you what my criteria is now, but I think that we'll have different criteria yet similar. I think we'll land in the same place in some things, and in some things we might differ. Which will make for some very good discussion, I think. If you want to follow along, Sean, where can the good people at home find these films?
What?
How will they know which ones we're watching?
We will you'll have to listen to the episode to find out. I'm not sure. We don't usually post them ahead of time. But we'll maybe come up with something. We're not really on any social media.
So you want to listen to the episode, right? You want to look at maybe in the description of the episode.
I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal.
Yeah?
Send an email to upfordebatetv@gmail.com, and I will email you the list of movies we're watching before the episode comes out. And a personal letter from yours truly, thanking you for listening and offering you the list of movies in advance, so you can watch ahead and be ready. You gotta. So let's.
Who knows? Maybe you'll be on an episode of Up for Debate.
Honestly, if you make a good pick, we have a couple other suggestions in the chat. There was a parody movie that played off a 300. I think that's Epic Movie. Was that the one you're thinking of? I did look at Not Another Teen Movie. Scary Movie did make my suggested list, but that's a good one. Cloverfield, absolutely. You got to watch 9. Are you referencing District 9? In which case, I do like that movie a lot. I think it's really underrated. I don't know if it's very 2000s-y, even though it came out in the 2000s. I actually think it was a little ahead of its time. There's a movie just called 9.
Guy says it's just called.
I've never.
Animated based from the short.
It was animated 9 movie.
I kind of remember
9
it,
2000.
actually. I kind of remember the marketing, I think.
Well, the tagline is "This holiday season, be Italian." What is that? It's a musical. It's very dark. I love it. Underrated. Huh.
Jelly Jubilee 08 suggests Eurotrip.
Eurotrip is a good
That's
one.
a good one.
That's Superbad made my first pass. What else is in comedy? Mean Girls, Dodgeball, Rat Race, 40-Year-Old Virgin. I do think Eurotrip is a good one. Very of that and Road Trip, very of that time. And Scotty Doesn't Know is one of the best songs ever written.
Yeah, I got it on my Spotify.
From the film Eurotrip.
Solid.
When did The Dark Knight come out? It is on the suggested list. That came out in 2008. It's definitely an essential 2000s movie, but is it, to me, that almost started a trend going into the 2010s. That's like, is it reflective of the 2000s or is it reflective of the 2010s? I'm not sure. I got to think about that.
It's one of those ones that I think skirts the line. We can have a conversation, I think, about where that one falls, but it's got a kind of a little of both, actually.
I think so. I think that's fair. I definitely want to try to get an M. Night Shyamalan in there. I put The Village on the list. I think, because he really, the 2000s was his key decade.
Yeah.
And I feel like I think that we would miss that. Zodiac is a great one. But that's the thing, is I don't want too good of movies.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna say that remember, we're not picking the best movie necessarily. We're picking the most 2000s. So
yeah.
It could be a terrible movie. It could be Love Guru. I saw Love Guru on this list. If we decide Love Guru somehow gets to be the most 2000, famously, Sean, we are the podcast that decided that Italian wedding soup is the best soup.
Yeah, don't bring that up. That may be the worst moment of my life. Mean Girls.
Sometimes these brackets don't work out the way we think.
And this one won't. I guarantee it. We're going to disappoint just about everybody. Mean Girls is a great one. That's on the suggested list. Accepted. I remember that was a big like Comedy Central played it all the time movie. With Justin Long, and it is a very good movie.
If this one's successful, I think it'd be cool to go back and try to do
other decades. Yeah.
Other decades, yeah.
I'd love that.
Just as a thought, yeah.
I love that idea. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We have Oscar winners on this list. I mean, who knows what we're going to end up picking. We're going to go off and pick it. If you want an advanced sneak peek of the list, email us up for debatetv@gmail.com. But when we come back on our next episode and live stream, we're going to be talking about 4 of these movies and starting our bracket challenge. Very exciting. Matt, anything else on your mind this evening?
Oh, yeah. Couple of things.
Oh, please.
Number one, I want to plug our other show.
Yes.
Our sister show, which I am also a part of. And Sean, you are as well, as both a producer and a co-host. I want to acknowledge that. Our show is called Tomorrow is Canceled. And it's with me, a couple of my other mates, and occasionally Sean. It's more of a video game focused podcast. We try to record bi-weekly, so we try to do spoiler casts. We talk of games we've been playing. We talk about news, a lot of gaming news, media, and things like that. Not a whole lot going on. We're gonna try to get another episode recorded for all of you on Sunday, but our last episode, I gotta say, quite good, Sean.
Yeah, can I be honest with you, Matt? Because I haven't really spoken to you. You were on vacation last week. I got to tell you, this is 100% true. This is no stretch or anything. This is true. I don't always listen to the episodes because you guys talk about a lot of things I'm usually not that interested in. It's a good show, just not a topic for me. However, last episode, I always like to play them occasionally, like in my car in headphones to make sure the audio sounds good. I was in my car, and I said, I'm going to listen to a couple minutes of Tomorrow's Canceled, just make sure I edit it well. I'm not joking. An hour in, I realized I was still listening to it. It was awesome. It was, you guys had a great discussion. I thought the show was dynamite. And even when you started getting into stuff I knew nothing about, I thought it was an engaging conversation. So I really do recommend people give it a shot. This last episode was great. They're really crushing it over there.
Thank you kindly, Sean. I appreciate that. The reason I know it was good is because when we're good, I'm listening to him in the car and I start forgetting that it's me. And like, I'm like, I really agree with this guy. This guy is like, he's making a lot of good points.
I like this guy, and he's good looking too.
Like,
yeah.
I'm just like, wait, that's me. I'm listening to myself. So anyway, thank you for the kind words, Sean. Our Tomorrow is Canceled is the name of the show. Get it anywhere you get your podcast.
That's right.
We're on Spotify.
That's right.
We're on all kinds of Stitcher and all the other podcast, Apple Podcast. What I wanted to say with that is we are also in talks. We're having we might, Sean, since you've given up on the streaming for now, we were thinking maybe we were actually talking last week about we might try to get into some, since this was a rousing success. This was can't thank you enough for that, but this was a rousing success. I felt we felt like maybe we wanted to do more Twitch streams, perhaps at least over the summer when we're a little less busy. So keep your eyes open for that, eyes tuned to that. We'll definitely mention that over there on the show, and I'll try to remember to talk about it here on our show. But I think we want to get into the Twitch space a little more, do some streaming. One thing we've all got on our radar is a game called Grounded 2, which comes out, I think the end of the month, maybe early August. And we are really like excited about that. We played the first one way back when it was in beta, and we want to maybe do like a live stream of that. So definitely keep your eyes and ears open to that. We also have an Instagram now. So make sure you visit our Instagram over at Tomorrow is Canceled. What?
I didn't even know about this. This is exciting.
okay, yeah, we have an Instagram. It's Tomorrow is Canceled Pod. Not to be confused with Tomorrow is Canceled Cast, which is our email address. So Tomorrow is Canceled Pod is the name of the IG. So yeah, go ahead and follow it. That's where we got all kinds of cool things over there.
Oh my God, you're posting content.
Shout out to Jamie. Big shout out to Jamie, who is a fan of the show, who has been helping us out with that, hooking us up with IG. And she's our social media liaison. And
this is great.
And yeah, that's what we've got going on. Conversational Potato says, "Is your brand this obtuse on purpose?" I don't know about obtuse. I think we're all cuties over here.
Yeah.
Cute. Get it? It was like a little math joke. I don't know. Yeah. All right. So I think that's about it. Oh, Sean, there was the matter of a certain console that you wanted to.
Well, it's just a minor story. I managed to get my hands on one of these bad boys.
Yeah.
Now, it's just a funny thing to talk about because I've said many times over, I'm not a video game player. I've never been a video game player. I own an Xbox. I think I used it twice. And why I bought a Switch 2 baffles me because, well, what happened was I do watch streamers on Twitch. They were all playing Mario Kart. It looked like a lot of fun. And if there's one thing, Matt, I really love in life, it is the hunt to find something. Like, if this were just available in the store, it wouldn't be as exciting. But the fact that I had to, like, refresh pages all the time and read all these blogs, like, the hunt was very exciting. I bought it. I brought it home. I booted up. I turned it on. And within about 2 hours, I realized I hated playing video games. And I don't know why I bought this. I played Mario Kart for about 30 seconds and said, this is not fun. And I said, this was a huge mistake.
Oh, man.
Now, it's a very nice piece of hardware. I like the form factor. I like the whole thing. I think it's great. I will never use it.
Yeah, so, I mean, I know you're a big tech guy, Sean. I know you love playing with like the latest gadgets.
Yeah, I mean, I like holding it.
Yeah.
You know, it's got a nice, you know.
Well, can I at least persuade you to give it a chance until next week, when I believe Donkey Kong Bonanza is scheduled to debut?
Well, but
right now, really, it has very few games on it. And I think the only one that is kind of remarkable is Mario Kart World, which costs $80 at retail. But
yeah, I got the bundle that came with it. Yeah, but here's my thing, Matt. I have a 14-day return policy at Best Buy, and I'm already running up against it. Now, I offered to you and the TIC guys I'd sell it to one of you, but if not, I think I should probably just... It's not a cheap piece of equipment. It was an impulse buy,
no.
So...
it is not.
I think unless someone wants to buy it off of me, it's probably going to go back to Best Buy, unfortunately. So that was my short-lived experience with video games, in case you're wondering how much of a gamer I am.
You could donate it to the poor and needy.
Should I auction it to one of our wonderful Twitch viewers?
I don't know. I mean, I think you got to make them earn it. No, I think you got to make them. You got to make them
do a lot. You got to do a lot to get this thing off of me, man. This shit's really expensive. I bought an Xbox refurbished. I didn't pay nearly this much. So,
who wants to work for the Switch 2?
Yeah, you got to do special things. Let me just put it that way, okay? You can't. I'm not just giving it to anybody, but
I'm just giving it away for free.
So this is collecting dust already. It's only been on the market for like 5 minutes, and I'm bored with it. So if you want an idea of my psyche and why I'm not often a participant, it's so expensive for having 2.5 games out. Yeah, I don't disagree.
Sean, right now, you're actually, I believe, the only... Okay, with the exception of Steven, I think you are the only one of the Tick crew who has played... or has even held the Switch 2 in their hands.
Well, I got to come on the show and give my in-depth review, having played it for about 5 minutes.
We're having you on this Sunday. You're gonna tell us everything about the Switch 2.
I'll give a full review.
Sorry, this is how we're gonna break the news to you, but you are now the Switch 2 expert, first and foremost.
Listen, I could certainly tell it's black. It's got two of the little movie knobby things. It's great.
I heard the Joy-Cons don't even slide. They're magnets now. They just
like
stick 'em right in.
they got a little thing on the back, and they just pop off. It's very
Even if you
nice.
don't like playing the games, can't you just sit around and do that for like hours?
Honestly, like I'm not joking,
so satisfying.
because I got like the little dock and everything, and the little pro controller thing the little thing it slides into. It feels really nice, and that's why I bought it. And I'm like, I'm not a sit in front of my TV for hours and play video games guy, but I'm like, if I'm traveling or sitting on the couch, like I like the form factor with the little screen, I'll play it. And I just don't like interactive content. I like to watch things and not do things. I'm just a passive viewer. And I'm sure you can get like YouTube on this. Maybe it's just a really expensive YouTube device. I don't know. That would be the Sean thing to do, is like, yeah, I just watch Hulu on my Switch. That's what I use it for.
I was trying to think if there's like a work application, because I know you can turn the Joy-Con into a
mouse. I'm going to do PowerPoint presentations on my Switch too. I love that idea. I'm going to do like Teams calls from my Switch too.
If you do, you have to make a YouTube channel. And just
how to be productive on your Switch too. Yeah, I'll get the little webcam attachment and do all my video calls.
Bring it into a meeting. Nope, we're not playing the Switch 2. I'm just using it for my PowerPoint.
I'm a businessman.
I mean, it even has a built-in like Zoom, doesn't it? It's got a built-in like chat, like video chat.
You have to buy a separate camera. There's no built-in camera, but yes, you can do it. It's got a little kickstand built into it, which I'm told is new on this one.
I would just have all my meetings on there and just be like,
it's nice. It feels really good. Like if I were a guy who played a lot of games on it, I'd be like, yeah, this is worth the money. This feels like a premium product. I'm not disappointed in that in any respect, but yeah,
well, we'll have to talk turkey about it after, I think. But
that's my video game.
Congrats on you got your hands on one. So you are.
They were on BestBuy.com for like 30 minutes, and I snagged one.
You got it. It's quick hands, Sean.
It's all about the hunt.
That hunt.
Well, great. Well, we got so much going on here, Matt.
Yeah,
this is great.
Indeed it is. We got a lot of irons in the fire.
A lot of excitement. A lot of pure adrenaline.
A lot of marshmallows in the campfire. How about that?
I love that.
Nice summer.
I love that, Matt.
I think that's all I had. You got anything else? These fine folks go to bed?
I'll just very briefly tease Don't Panic. Don'tpanic.io is the website, the tech podcast I do with Colby and Dan. Dan just returned from parental leave. So new episode has Dan on it. He talks about the thrills of having a baby and all the adventures that came along with that. Colby talks about the house he's building. So some good stuff in that episode. Check that out at don'tpanic.io or wherever you get podcasts, with the video version on YouTube. I've told a lot of people like to watch podcasts on YouTube.
Dan's dad corner. Dan's dad. He should have a segment.
Honestly,
Dan's dad.
Yeah,
something like that.
There's some good stuff there. And I'm learning all kinds of things.
Dadding with Dan.
Dan.
That's it.
All right, we need like a little audio stinger for that. That would be great.
Just a baby crying over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, it's just Dan being really sleepy.
A loud baby crying and Dan just saying, "Welcome to my nightmare." Yes. I'm sure it's going great. I'm sure it's going awesome. I'm sure he is having fun. And I look forward to listening to you guys.
But we got when you got the summer off, Matt, we got to have you come on the show, buddy.
I'd love to.
I think that'd be a hoot.
I'd love to.
We'd love to have
time and place. I'll be there. I'm game to add a third podcast to my belt.
You can't have too many, as I'm learning. Outstanding. Well, that's going to do it for us here. Thanks everybody who joined us for this exciting Indiana Jones adventure. Hopefully you come back again next time. On behalf of Matt, I'm Sean. We appreciate being here. We're going to see you next time for another Up for Debate.